23rd of May, 21, and another interesting week. If you like this stuff, just subscribe, okay, on YouTube, if you like it. And that'll be nice. I don't get paid for it, but it'd be nice if you subscribe. So, yes, an interesting week. It kicked off with the Northern Ireland Affairs Committee in Westminster, and they called in interested unionists to tell them about their concerns over the Northern Ireland Protocol and Brexit. So they called in the Loyalist Communities Council, LCC, who are known to be, as we say in Northern Ireland, close to the thinking of the UDA, UVF and Red Hat Commando. Though some would argue that thinking and UVF, UDA and Red Hat Commando is an oxymoron. I'm not saying that, boys, I'm only saying what other people are saying. Anyway, the interesting thing was they've only gone and discovered a new political star in the shape of 19-year-old Joel Keys. Joel popped up in front of the committee, suit, tie. Don't know who tied the tie, but Joel had something very serious to talk about.
Is that the timeline violence is the answer?
I'm not sure if and when violence will be the answer. I'm just saying that I wouldn't sort of rule it off the table.
Do you appreciate, Mr. Keys, that that's an incredibly worrying and dispiriting answer?
Well, let me make it clear, I'm no fan of violence, and I think that it has to be an absolute last resort. And I think that it worries me that we could potentially reach a point in this country or in any country where the people feel that they do have to defend themselves. And
there have been some people who've said that Joel actually was a threat. What he said was threatening. Seriously, come on. Child's 19. His gonads haven't even dropped. Seriously, you can't be threatening with that voice.
I'm really angry now. No, I really am. I'm really angry. I'm not. If you don't do this, if you do this protocol, I don't know, there'll be violence all over the table. They're all over the table. I'm telling you now. I'm warning you. Don't get me angry.
This is Joel's son. Listen to me. Listen to Uncle Jake. You don't want to be doing this, son. You know what I mean? Joel was arrested during the riots over the protocol, right, in Sandy Row. Now, Joel was not convicted of anything because Joel pointed out the only reason he was at the riot was to take a 13-year-old boy out of danger, get him away from the riot. It's reasonable, yeah. A lot of people do that. Go to riots to take somebody away from a riot. Myself, when I was 19, I very rarely rioted, but the time I did, I was very similar. I always kept an eye on the 13-year-olds when I was 19 to make sure that they were in front of me so that when the army snatch squad came, they caught them first. Call me cruel, but that's just the way I am. Anyway, Joel's now a new star, a rising star in the firmament of loyalism and unionism. He says his ambition is to become an MLA. Now, alarm bells should have went off. Sirens should have went off. No 19-year-old has an ambition to be an MLA, Joel. I know. Listen, son, I know what your problem is. You're shy. I understand that. Uncle Jake will introduce you to a nice Catholic girl. Rock your boat, son. Rock your boat. It'll knock all that politics out of your head. Because you only got one life, Joel. You only got one life. And I'm sick of all these journalists who are writing about how intelligent and eloquent Joel is. Seriously, squeeze me. Right, maybe with the company you're keeping, Joel. maybe. But Joel, if you put yourself up against other 19-year-olds who have just finished their first year studying law and chemistry and medicine and engineering, I don't think so, son. So listen, knockish on the head. Go out, get yourself a wee swally, meet a nice Catholic girl, get on with your life, son. Uncle Jake's advice. Get on with your life. The Loyalist Community Council have been very busy this week. Oh yeah, they not only give us Joel, but they also gave us a new
Bleak.
Yeah, it's not just a
Bleak.
It's a centenary commemoration
Bleak.
for the 100 years of Northern Ireland. So it has 4
Bleaks
inside one big.
Bleak.
So it's really a